It's live.
Yes.
What up? What up?
Welcome to the Hood Point.
Another beautiful Saturday
Yes,
afternoon
yes.
in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes, sir.
Ha ha.
Make sure you stay warm and cool today.
You ain't lying.
Hey, guess who the host is today?
Oh, I'm the host today. No, we had this discussion last week.
Right.
We co-host today.
We kicked Keith out, and now you the host. It was a protest.
Thank you.
We did it online.
Hey, I wasn't here for that protest.
Oh man,
Man.
We
sorry.
had enough votes. So,
Oh, that's okay. All right.
We had enough
Like,
votes.
so now it's a takeover.
Right. Good afternoon and welcome to the Hood Point, everybody. It's your
Welcome,
man E
welcome.
Rumble,
Your girl Audrey.
Sean C in the building.
and we're live. What's going on, y'all? What's up? You know, last time Audrey wasn't here. You know, how was everybody's holiday?
Oh, mine was great, peaceful, quiet.
Yeah, it's good. That's
Still
always
enjoying
work.
my graduation.
I know that's right. You still
Just
turn up.
ride it.
No, I ain't turned it up. You know I get white girl ways.
Yes.
Sean, what about you, brother?
I just took it easy. I've been working like crazy.
Really?
Yeah. And like I say, end of the school year is usually nuts for me.
Right, trying to get to school. You was telling me about how to get to school back together and everything.
Yeah, so we got a plan for next year. It's a lot going on, but you know,
That's good.
What kind of plans you got going on?
we can't reveal that right now.
Okay.
It's,
them on the
it's some
wraps.
things, yeah.
Okay,
I got
we
you.
gonna talk off of the record. then.
Yeah. And my holiday was pretty good. I actually, I cooked. I was itching to get my grill out. And I pulled the grill out and I had some little family over on Sunday, not on Monday. That's rest. I slept all day that day. But I did my thing, I must say, man.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the meat.
Sauce and everything?
Well, you know, my wife does that. She mixes some open pit and some beer and stuff, and she come up with a
yeah.
concoction that's good. So
Nice. That's
Yeah.
why I like to hear when people say they add to. You know, I respect
Right.
that. You know, you
Right.
don't got to make it from scratch. But
at least you got something extra in there.
don't pop the bottle open.
It starts squirting on it, right? Hey, I will tell you one bottle. I will do that too, though. I go buy B&M's barbecue sauce in the bottle.
Oh, well,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
that's cheating, though. I'm not talking, not talking
I ain't
about
even
that.
gonna lie,
Technically,
man.
that's not cheating. Technically, you're using somebody else's invention and improving it to your own liking.
You know that Weber barbecue sauce is good.
I heard that is.
I have
There's
heard
a
that,
what is it? I've seen lately Stubbs, I think it's called, in the stores.
And Baby Ray's is good too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Baby
now Baby
Ray's.
Ray's is
Ray's,
excellent,
Right.
yeah.
and it's not that expensive.
Exactly.
True that.
You get a big bottle for $1.98 at Walmart right now.
That was a good call.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, funny, but you did your thing, put your foot in it, like
yeah,
they say.
man. Yeah, it was pretty good, man. Pretty good, man.
But yet you brought no samples. That's
No,
Yet,
there was
as
no
the-
samples left.
And yet, as the extended family, we got no invite.
Well,
I mean,
it was.
Man.
I get it. Hold it. The grill broke down after you prepared that one. Is that what happened?
It evaporated. I
Oh,
had
okay.
I had a
just checking.
6-hour window.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Shake
No,
my
it
head.
was. I'm sorry, but you know, it was.
And
It
his
was.
phone was off for 6 hours.
Right.
Too.
Oh yeah, it was having technical
Right.
Straight to
difficulties.
vote.
Right.
Straight to voicemail.
I get it.
Message
I get it.
123. The subscriber is not available at this time.
Or a sign say came up on the phone. Do not answer.
Right.
Right.
No, you know how you hit the auto reject and they give you the message. I'm eating barbecue.
I
Leave
should have
me
did
alone.
that. I should have did that. But yeah, it was good, man. It was last minute, man. My wife, my sister-in-law, we just got together and just bring some food. We put it on the grill and
Sweet.
just have a good little time, man.
That's what you're supposed
That's
to do.
what's
It
up.
impromptu
That's what's up.
stuff is the best stuff.
Yes,
You
sir.
just do it off the cuff. Just hey,
Right.
let's do this.
Right.
Yeah, that planning stuff don't always work out.
No.
People get frustrated.
Right.
Act like it'd be a pressure situation.
Yeah.
Everything
Well, I
gotta
just
be
not gonna come
perfect.
because I ain't got nothing.
right. Like what?
We don't do it like that. You know, bring some pops. Bring
Okay,
some
some
ice.
ice.
Bring some plates, you know,
You know,
do
and
something
if
like
all
that.
else fails, just bring yourself and
Yeah.
a good attitude.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to bring
Paper
plates. Yeah,
plates.
yeah,
Plates,
brother.
forks, spoons, knife.
Yeah.
As minimal
Solo
washing
cups
as
are always
possible.
available though.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, them my setups, man. At the
Man.
cabarets, man. The
That's-
solo cups.
That's a staple at every barbecue. You
Yes.
don't
Those are
got red cups,
those are
blue
must-haves
cups.
in the
you
car
nothing.
with the cooler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not condoning drinking and driving
Hey,
or
I don't
anything
drink
of
and
that
drive.
nature. But
I drink and sit.
yes. It's just there for convenience when you get to where you're at. I feel that. That's what's up. Just in
feel
case
you.
the people don't have the beverage of your preference, you always have. Hey, I got something in my trunk. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I got you. I got this whole bottle right here. Bang.
So how y'all like these Indians? You know, they was on a little losing streak for a minute there.
They still cool.
They still cool though.
Yeah,
I
they
like
still
them.
cool.
You know, I'm not a baseball fan, but you know, I'm intrigued with all the excitement of them winning and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, I
helping
just-
the economy out.
Right.
I want them to keep winning because school's getting ready to let out, and the
yeah.
turnout will be a lot better if they're
Oh, yeah.
winning
Right.
than losing. I mean,
Yeah.
Cleveland's
Yeah.
proven that year after year. If you put a winner out there, we'll support it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
They call it bandwagoning or whatever you want to call it, but they will support a winner. You know,
Yeah.
I will say that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
since they win streak, they attendance has improved. So
Oh yeah, it
yeah,
is
that's a
coming
good
up.
thing. Yeah,
It is.
It's
coming
not
up.
like it was in the '90s, but hey, we can take an improvement.
Ooh, those days.
Right.
Oh man, like so, I think that like people were panicking when people weren't showing up early
Yeah.
because like I say, college is letting out now.
Right.
Right.
Like I say, all the schools
kids
are
will be
starting.
out.
It's
Right.
starting to get warm.
Yeah.
Be patient, people.
Yep,
That's-
exactly. Families want to find something to do as a family. Oh yeah, let's go to the ball game tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Like say, just
Hot dogs is cheaper.
Yes,
Man,
yes.
that's a come
Speaking
up,
of on the the weekend after next, I'll be that Friday night. I'll be at that game on Dollar Dog Night. I'm gonna eat
Nice.
a bunch
Alright.
of hot dogs that night.
nice. That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah,
So that sounds like a great plan.
yeah. But I'm into them, man. You know, they hit the season is so long, 162
Yeah.
games. I mean,
Yeah.
they want people want to start panicking about the 5 games they lost. Man, they still got
Yeah.
another 100 of
Games.
maybe to go. I mean,
Right.
just relax. It's a long season. We haven't even gotten into June yet. You know, we still got July, August, and September.
And hopefully we'll be playing in October.
I sure hope so.
Hope so.
We got some pieces, but that
Man, I love Masterson. I'm not going to even front.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, he was a come up.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah,
Love that dude.
yeah, he was the guy that I'm looking for. I think he's down in the minors right now. I think is Trevor Bauer. I think is his name.
Yes.
He's nice. He's nice.
Yeah.
He's going to be someone when he comes up. Get ready. I don't know how long your Baldo's going to do.
Hey, I like your ball though every fourth game.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree.
Fourth outing, he's on. Like he's the man. But those other 3, it's like a crapshoot. Like batting practice 1 and then never mind.
How many did I give up today? Oh, 7 runs. All right, here we go.
Say he rolling the dice literally. Like,
How many today? Oh, 9. Oh, here we go.
say boxcars 12.
right.
Let's rush it.
Okay, this is the last one. Oh, 1s. All right, cool. Okay, but I don't know, man. We'll see from there, man. It's long. I don't start getting concerned when we get to August.
Okay.
That's
Right,
the key.
right.
That's the key time. That's when teams start. They come after the All-Star break, and teams start making their little late season runs and.
Yeah, that's when I normally get interested in watching baseball after the All-Star game.
Yeah, but the problem is it's when that time comes, there's other distractions because that's preseason football starts.
Exactly.
So,
Right.
yeah,
Speaking of football, what's up with the owner with the Browns? You know, he got some 2 little employees.
You mean the government? Oh, not yet. Huh?
No, not yet. He ain't got there yet. You know, he's still in denial. He denying that he don't know anything about the scandal. You know, I'm just
That's
saying that.
hilarious to me.
I'm just saying allegations are he's denying.
That's
Well,
true.
wait a second.
I have to say it.
Hold on. There was a thing where 2 of the
2 employees are doing plea deals.
Right, they're doing plea deals.
Right.
So what the hell?
And they got a couple other people under
See.
indictment too. So
See.
you just imagine how many more.
Okay,
shoes
this is
gonna
what we're
drop.
gonna do.
Snitches.
Find me 10 people that can take the fall, and I'll take care of them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
right. Before we can make this go
Allegedly.
away. This is hurting business, so
Exactly.
let's do this. Find out how much I got to pay all these people off, and then find me about 10 people to take the fall, and
Yeah.
I'll take care of them.
Of course you know
They
that's
say
gonna
jump
happen.
in front of the bullets.
Yep.
It's
We
gonna
did it.
happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's a smart man.
Yeah.
With,
Yeah.
with $1 billion. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah,
come
he
on.
he
got
didn't-
enough money to
he's
cover
not
his
taking the
trail.
heat.
He ain't win no Powerball and just
Right.
got that.
No. He worked for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy. Yeah, he's a smart
man.
dude. Hey, it's been so much craziness. I don't even know where to begin with what's on my mind. I want to start with the fight at the kindergarten graduation.
Man, is that crazy?
Is
or
Cleveland
what?
just totally out of control now?
Man,
Hopeless people do hopeless things.
I was telling my buddies out of town, man, about that. I was talking to him the other night, and I said, man, have you been hearing how, or your mother told you how bad it's gotten up here? And he's like, no, what's going on? So then I sent him that through a text message, that link to that, and he's just like, man, that's crazy.
Like, just in case, like, you haven't heard about it, like, say, just anybody who hasn't heard about it, apparently a fight broke out. I forget at what school, but it was a kindergarten
Michael R.
graduation.
White. Michael R. White.
Oh, Mike White school. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Broke out, like 8 people. A hammer was found on the scene. Mm-hmm. It was crazy. At a kindergarten graduation. It's supposed to be a festive time.
And you wonder why kids act the way they do. They see grown people acting childish ways.
Crazy.
At the graduation.
At the graduation.
In the school.
You couldn't wait.
Right. But
And then I heard some of the people didn't have any like kids or anything involved with the graduation. They came up there because they knew the person they had problems with was gonna be at the graduation.
Oh wow. So you just all around just
Man.
plan to come up to the graduation on some BS.
It's
Wow.
terrible. It's my people is terrible. Come on.
a scheduled fight, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. I've heard it all now.
That and then I
didn't
know you
that.
heard about the girl, the 12-year-old girl that got caught in the gunfire that got
They
shot.
got shot. Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of shootings, I gotta say, R.I.P. to my man Jason Fisher. He got shot in his house
Yes.
with his kids.
Yes.
I'm still
Where was
hurting.
that at? Is that on? Was that off of Union?
I think it was 60th.
74th in Union.
It was
74th,
like 60th.
somewhere
it was
around
like
the Union.
It was 60th.
Okay,
somewhere
I
around
heard
there.
about that.
But yeah, it was like a robbery attempt or
Right.
something. But like I say, it was 3 people shot. He was fatally wounded. Like I say, with his kids in the house. Thank God they were okay. But yeah, like I say, me and Fish go way, 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 way back in EC. So just tired of this violence.
Humanity is getting messy because people are being messy nowadays.
And like you say, the girls getting caught in the crossfire too. I mean, at least if y'all gonna go get each other, have good aim. Get each other.
No, let's go one step further. If you're afraid to get your ass whooped, stay the fuck at home.
Hey man.
Either that, put your hands up and fight it out like we used to back in the days. If you got your ass whooped, it wasn't no big deal. At least
Right.
you're not taking nobody else's life, and you're not going to jail for life,
them
or
days are
or
gone.
getting. I understand they over. However, we need to bring some things back.
That's
Yeah,
that's sort of the problem, though. People they start when they start fighting and everything, and they start on one-on-one. Then 15 of them jump in,
Right.
Right.
and then that's why the gun comes into play.
Well,
so.
you're right about that. Hey,
Yeah.
back in the days, we used to get in the middle of a circle. Wasn't nobody coming in that circle, breaking that circle unless somebody won
They
or
don't
lost.
even do that no
Yeah.
more.
Man, look,
I've seen
I guess I'm
videos.
old then.
I've seen
Back to
videos.
back. No, we used to go back to back.
Right. I've seen videos of these kids today fighting where one of the dudes said, "Hold on, stop. I'm tired."
Huh?
Said, "Yeah. These kids, I want to say it was like South Euclid or something. My buddy works in the school system up in the Cleveland Heights, University Heights, and these boys in the neighborhood. And dude said, "Stop. Hold on. Let me get a break. I'm tired." You tired?
Oh, so it's rules.
Right.
That's some new school.
Another dude, I seen a
Was there
video.
referee?
See the dude say he's like, "Hold my gum."
What?
Yeah, I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying.
To who?
Somebody standing on the side. There's a bunch of people around, and they was fighting.
You mean you
He
couldn't
was
just
breathing
figure
heavy.
out?
Hold up, hold my gum. What?
Was it a female?
It might have
at
been on
least?
World Star. I seen that.
Oh wow.
Because if another dude hand me his
It was-
gum,
it was dude.
I'm
I'm gonna
punching
smack
him.
him
Right,
anyway.
right, exactly.
I'm fighting too. Like, hey, what? You trying to play me? While
Right.
you on World Star? But
Yeah.
I'm in it too.
Right.
World Star. No.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Man.
These kids, man, I don't understand it, man. It's,
That website's a mess.
It's
Yes.
just totally out of control now.
yeah, it really is.
They got too much fame too quick.
Yeah. So how you guys feel about the cameras going up on Shaw and St. Clair?
What?
Oh, Oh yeah.
I've heard,
Well,
but I
yeah.
haven't heard much about it. Please elaborate with it.
Well, yesterday they had a ceremony yesterday on Shaw and St. Clair. Mayor Frank Jackson instituted putting cameras up on the poles for surveillance purposes on Shaw and St. Clair. Actually,
Don't
they're,
let- don't
actually
be
they're
jumping
doing
around there.
Shaw. Actually, they're doing Shaw and St. Clair, and they're also doing, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're doing Euclid, the street as well. Those are the two first sites that's
wow.
going to have the cameras on the neighborhood poles instead of the traffic cameras now.
I say Euclid maybe, but they might have wasted on that St. Clair joint.
Maybe.
Nothing happens there.
Don't nobody bump down there.
Well,
Not giving nothing away. I'm not gonna tell where
They're putting up 10 new cameras
Yeah.
on the east side.
Okay.
And one of them is going to be over by Shaw and St. Clair and all that area over there.
That was
And
a
then
waste.
there's a few others that they're putting up too. But you know what? They showed the camera and the angle. This camera can rotate 360 degrees.
Yes.
And it can get everywhere.
24/7,
24/7.
365 days a year.
That's what
I understand you going from like 80 Road to like 117th or something like that.
Right.
Not Shaw.
Yeah, nothing.
yeah, nothing bumps where they put that camera at.
Well, no, because
that
there
was a waste.
There was a restaurant or something.
It's a restaurant right on the
Right.
corner.
that was always
Janelle's-
getting
yeah.
it was getting robbed all the time.
Oh.
And that's the reason why they
Yeah.
put one there.
I
Oh.
want him to know, but I know like if they was putting it up to like catch people doing stuff, nobody bumps down there.
Right.
Oh, I understand Janelle's. I ain't know
Yeah.
you was getting
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah, Janelle's got robbed like 4 or 5 times or something.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
then
was
they-
one of
wow.
the advocates of having it there. So
Then I
he
could
didn't
see
mind.
that.
I can
then.
understand
Okay.
If
that.
I could see a robbery thing, I thought they was trying to like catch just general activity.
Oh, no,
Right,
they-
because
no,
they ain't
wait,
general
wait,
activity.
wait a
to
minute,
them.
hold on.
bumping over there.
They're gonna do that too. Now, don't get me wrong, because hey,
That makes it a waste then, because
it's not a waste.
Ain't nothing going
well,
over
the
there.
city look at it this way: if the people are not gonna snitch, they got the cameras to do it for them.
No, these young dudes are snitching.
Plus, the streets are common public area, so you really have no right of privacy when you're outside on public domain.
Here's the other thing too: houses on Eddy Road that have private cameras are tied into the Cleveland Police. So if you have a camera on your house, they're tied into the Cleveland Police too.
Wow,
Is
that's
this the
something I
book
didn't know.
1984? What is this? Big
No.
Brother on us?
Well, I did say that a while back ago when we had the Boston bombings that that's just going to open the floodgates for cities and states to put cameras in
Look how-
everywhere. And now they're starting to fly.
And look how fast they caught the Boston bomber with those cameras.
Exactly.
Man.
So that was just open up the floodgates for every city, state,
Yeah.
local municipality to
Right.
put those up there.
We're not gonna let this happen to us. Okay.
Exactly.
Wow, that's scary.
That is. That really is.
Say
So-
the private cameras though.
Yeah, they volunteer.
Big brother watching.
Yeah,
but they
they're volunteer.
They're volunteer.
They're not mandated to do it. They just do.
volunteered.
Yeah, they're volunteering to do it. It's not mandated.
And
that
they're
they
paying.
have to.
They're paying for the cameras themselves, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
the homeowners pay for the cameras. The Cleveland Police hook up the network to monitor from their location.
okay. Do they get any cash back on that? On some
Probably
real
not.
stuff.
Probably.
Oh,
Because
Okay.
they're volunteering.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
yeah. Right. Right.
They're like interns.
Right. Work for free. Work for free.
No, that's what's up. I mean, as long as safety is involved, I don't care. I ain't
Yeah,
out here
so
doing nothing.
you guys need to pay attention and watch what you do outside in public areas now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know, Big Brother will be watching, coming to a neighborhood near you.
Oh man, no more PDA.
Hell, you don't even have to worry about those cameras on the street. You got people with cell phone cameras now.
Well, yeah.
You know, popping this stuff up on YouTube as fast as they can get it. You know,
Yeah.
or sending it off to like 19 Action News has this thing: see it, snap it, send it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, God, as soon as there's a storm cloud, it's up on their website. So I mean, all this crap like that accident that happened with all those people on 90, they got one guy got killed. That information was up there on the web like in 15 minutes because of people with cell phones.
Wow. Technology, boy, you can't do
Yeah.
nothing.
No.
Welcome to
I've
the
said-
digital age.
As me being in IT, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The internet has made the playing field so level
Yes, sir.
with anything.
So if you plan on doing any dirt you better make sure you not recorded because it will be out.
Right.
And anyone that has a gripe against you will use it against you.
Say that. Preach.
I'm laughing because that is so true.
Yes, it is.
People just dirty, like, oh,
Right.
they'll do it years down the line.
It
You
don't
always-
even have to
right.
be nobody that's being dirty. It can be somebody potentially in your family or someone saying you doing something wrong. They can use it against you too. Never know.
I got 12 cameras on my house.
Well, good Lord.
They monitor the front, the back, the side, and everything. So
That's-
you got to have it.
That's the safe house.
That's a safe house.
That's
I know
Denzel
where to come to.
Fortress.
Denzel
Look,
Washington.
I know where to
and
come when we need to
safe
go
house.
somewhere.
Exactly. If something going
We going
down,
to
I'm
Fort
coming to
Knox
your
Chris's.
house.
But the thing is, it's funny when you start hearing your neighbors start yelling at each other, and you flip to the camera and you look at it, it's like, you got instant television right there.
I know that's right.
Well, hey.
I'm trying to get my wife to, because I want to put cameras on my house, and I'm almost broke her down to a point where we're going to put something up in mine. I ain't going to lie.
I'm not.
there's
Hey,
nothing wrong with
nothing
that.
And
wrong
they're
with it.
awesome because you can actually watch when the people come up in your driveway,
Yeah.
through your front door, through your
Right.
gate. You know, you can watch them if
Right.
they're jumping over your back porch or whatever.
Right,
So,
you
I mean,
know.
yeah, they're great to have.
And one of the things that bothers me, my house got a couple years ago when I was living in Maple Heights, my house got broken into.
Same here.
so
That's why I did it.
I don't live life the same as I used to. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
as my man said, peeking around corners. I be peeking around corners, man. I was my family was violated, man, and it's just it changed.
I can't even front. Every house that I've ever lived in has been broken into at some
Yeah.
point.
Wow.
Get a camera and a DVR. You're good to go.
Crazy.
Yep.
Sad
Yeah.
to say, but it's very true. Thank goodness, nobody was ever hurt or nothing
Right.
was,
I'll show you during the break. I'll show you. I can actually view it from my cell phone.
wow.
That's the way I want
what's
to have
up.
mine. That's the way I want to have mine.
Man, Chris got some George Jetson stuff at his
Right.
crib.
Right.
Got
Right.
to, man.
Yeah, you got to. You're right. You
This
have
day
to.
and- This day and age, you have to.
I don't want to go through that again, man. That breaking in the house, man. They convicted one of the boys. I know it was a group of them that had to do it, but they got one. And I wanted to kill him in the court. I didn't even know it was him when we were sitting outside the courtroom. He was sitting with his family, whatever, and they laughing and talking. And then finally, a couple minutes before the court case, I guess the prosecuting attorney or whoever called his name, and then that's when I'm like, oh, that's the dude we coming to see. Yeah, it was instant fire eyes at him the whole time. I know he was like, why is this big Nick dude looking at me? Yeah, I wanted to kill him. I told him in the courtroom, I said, man, you lucky y'all got away 10 minutes after I left, because if I had been there, we wouldn't have had this court
Yeah.
case. It had been a funeral. I told his parents that. You're lucky.
For real.
You better get with him now, so the next time he tries to do what he did, it might not be so lucky.
It's just sad. It's sad.
Well, it's like that one story I was watching. It was on the news or something. I think it was in Florida. The guy was laying in his bed. He had his window open a little bit, but he had those safety latches where it can only go up so far. Well, the guy that was breaking into his house broke the safety latches and got in. The guy sat up in his bed, waited for him to come in the window, shot him dead right there, and pushed him back out the window.
Smart.
Right.
Smart. Very smart.
Wow.
He played the law perfectly.
Yep.
Once he's in the house, hey, you fair game.
Yep.
And
And
him,
guess what was in his bedroom? A camera recording the whole thing.
yes.
Wow.
He got off scot-free.
Yeah, they probably
called
couldn't even hold
self-defense.
him because he,
Well,
That's
they held him
self-defense.
for 24 hours. But
Get
they let
outta
him go-
here.
Yeah. Well, because they had to do an investigation first.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
I would have been like,
Shuffle
tape.
a
Where my
few
lawyer
papers,
at?
as my dad used to say. Shuffle a few papers around.
I feel that, but hey, as long as he's free, because that was gangster. Oh man, I feel that. Like, come on in, come on.
I've been waiting to use Betsy. Waiting to use her.
Yes.
Everybody got a gun, Betsy, man.
Yeah, you gotta give credit to Betsy.
It's either the gun or a car.
My car is always Bertha. That's my car.
Well, the gun he used was a 12 gauge, so I don't know.
Whoo, see?
Oh, wow.
That's big old Bessie.
Yes. Oh, he blew something away.
Yeah,
He probably
he-
blew him out
There
the
was
window.
right.
That's why-
You
Right.
talking about he fell, he pushed you back out.
That
He
wasn't-
fell back out.
It was the bullets that pushed him out
Right.
of that piece. Wow. 12 gauge. Yikes.
You know, I've always wanted a Mossberg, man. I've always wanted one of those, man.
You gotta have something that's gonna stop something. You know?
Right.
These people be
You come in
getting
here if
these-
you want to.
You can get a pretty gun if you want to. I want something that's gonna stop everything and maybe 2 or 3 of
Yeah.
whatever.
AR-15.
Yes.
Speaking of guns,
That's going through the wall too. I'm going through the door to get you. Yeah.
speaking
Chris
of
got me
guns,
pumped.
speaking of guns, Ohio has this gun law they're trying to change. There's a loophole in the gun law. If you have a license to actually go hunt, you are exempt from getting a background check to carry a firearm. So the governor and Mike DeWine are expediently trying to change that law. And those that are hunters, that are licensed, that do have guns to do such acts as hunting, beware because someone might come to the door near you and confiscate if you have a felony.
Wow. So they just
I saw you post that
overturn
like a
it?
few days ago
Yes.
talking about, okay.
Would they get in trouble? I mean, would the
They can't get in trouble because it's the law right now for them to have one. Whether or not they have a felony, as long as they have a license to hunt, they can carry the license.
Well, come October, when all the hunters go out there, I can just see all the cops out there.
Right.
checking
Exactly.
people.
Right.
Exactly. So, however, some kind of way, they are going to find some way to get those guns out of you felony licensed hunters.
Wow.
do they use pistols at hunting?
No.
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 Unless you're rabbit hunting and it's
Unless you
22.
rabbit hunt.
Yeah.
something like
22
that.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Wow. Wow. So they just gonna be out there just collecting guns. I wonder how many people gonna resist.
Man.
Right.
Right.
Going to start an
Yeah.
Armageddon.
We
It's
out
gonna
in
be
the
so.
woods. I don't know.
The
Like,
Hatfield
hey,
and the McCoys going off over
Well,
there.
Exactly.
The thing is I can't get like half of these shows you see on like a Discovery Channel, like you know, like that. What is it, Sons of Guns or whatever the case may be?
Yeah.
And the guys are building guns and stuff like. And the guy walks into somebody's house and he's got like a stockpile of guns and he's got like a cannon in his basement,
Yes.
or whatever the case may be. How in the hell do they get away with that in Louisiana?
Right.
You know what I'm
because
saying?
they have the right to bear arms
Yeah, I
and
get that,
they
though, but
do
the,
it.
But the dude's got like a 50 cal.
He
Yeah,
got
I
enough,
seen
he
that
got
one.
enough,
I
he
seen
got
Like this
enough
war-
artillery to start a war.
What's the
mini
movie?
war,
World
civil
War Z?
This
That
dude
movie
had a
coming out?
bunker. No, if we talking about the same one, the dude had a whole room of guns, like a literal like room.
bunker?
It was just ammunition,
He
guns.
was ready for the zombie apocalypse.
Right.
Exactly.
It wasn't like
World War
it
III.
was like a room like this, full of guns and grenades and like you say, he had a 50 cal, like a sit on the ground. You can't
you
carry it
serious?
around.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Where was he
Serious.
thinking it was going to happen?
Do you know how big a 50 cal bullet is?
Right.
I mean, it's about as big as if you look at a pop bottle. You know, like a regular plastic soda bottle.
Yeah.
It's about that round.
Wow. What was he planning on doing?
He just got it. That's what's Chris saying. That down there, they got
Yeah.
everything down there. This
I mean,
dude,
like I watched it last night. Last night because it was on Friday. I watched it after I came back from doing my show.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, then there's one guy that's got a what is it? A anti-aircraft gun. And I'm like, where did he get this damn thing at? I mean, he can shoot airplanes out of the sky with it. I'm like, why does he own this thing? And then here's the messed up thing about it. They fix it, and then they let the guy shoot it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
What?
why are you giving this weapon that works now to
I
them?
mean-
Okay, what did he shoot at? I mean, you can shoot it off in
They
the
go
ocean
into
or something.
No, he
I
was-
mean,
open area
He
like
was-
a field.
Yeah, he was shooting it at targets, like at a gun range or whatever the case may be. But I'm like, really? Why would you even fix that for this guy? Even though that, I mean, to me, it's mind-boggling. I don't get it. It's weird.
Like, what's the explanation for
Right?
having to
Why
use
would?
it?
Yeah. What are you going to use it on? Someone coming through your window?
oh, that's crazy.
You know?
that's a mean.
It shoots
Man.
60 rounds a minute.
We
60
know-
rounds a minute.
We believe you. He was
Wow.
breaking in your house, but unfortunately, you blew all the evidence out the side of your house.
He disintegrated.
We don't even have a body. We can't even agree that there was actually a body involved in this.
It's an anti-aircraft gun that was on a military naval ship,
That's crazy.
and he's got this in his possession. What is he gonna do with it?
He going to war.
Wow. He
Defend
going to
his
war.
The
property.
zombies. What you say? The zombies. The attack or something. Oh,
Zombie
my-
apocalypse?
Yeah.
He's ready.
He got his own militia already.
Yeah, one
He
man.
don't need a militia. He's got that gun.
That's all
Right,
he needs.
that's all he needs.
He's
That's
taking
his
out
militia.
a quarter right there just with that.
And that's his militia right there. He ain't got to worry about
And what's
calling
scary,
nobody else.
What if he does have friends with the same mentality in the same armory?
Right.
Could you imagine that in Cleveland in someone's house?
Oh,
Man,
it happens.
Man, it
I
probably
can say
do.
that
It's
people
probably
around.
some that do have.
Oh, I can tell you for a fact that there are people not in Cleveland, the city, but in the area that are
Highly stocked.
very armed,
Very armed.
Highly
I'm pretty
stocked.
sure that.
with very unique weaponry. Yeah,
I'm
we'll just
pretty
say
sure that is.
Do they wear linen?
Wow.
No, thank goodness. Thank goodness. But they'll defend their property and what's theirs to the end. Believe that.
Right.
Uh-oh, we must be going to break.
Yeah, we going to break. We'll be back, and when we come back, we're gonna have Miss Aubrey going through what you talking about today, Aubrey?
Well, we're going to talk about how businesses can improve their sales because this is the time of the season where people normally spend time away from vacations and things like that. So if your sales are flat or declining, I'm going to tell you some ways of how to improve your sales during this time of the season.
All right. We'll be back in a short little minute. Holla, this the
Hood Point.
My eyes roll back, my claws growing bigger cause I'm getting to this scratch.
It was all a dream. 3 beans, clutching cream, collecting forefathers. Yeah, we the thirstiest team.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
I know. Oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more.
And almost taste.
Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs.
So damn good.
The following message is for those with a credit score of 800 and below. Who wouldn't want better credit? Did you ever wonder how different life would be from just having a higher credit score? Are you tired of being turned down for any kind of loan or only offered high interest rates because your credit score is holding you prisoner? Life doesn't have to be that way anymore with access to TurnScore. By increasing your credit score only 50 to 100 points, it can potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars in interest over just a 5 to 10 year period. It can be the difference in getting approved for a personal loan, business loan, high limits on credit cards, a brand new car lease, or even a home mortgage. We see so many ads from companies that give us our credit score, but once we get our credit score, what are they going to do to actually repair your credit? Unfortunately, nothing. Until now, TurnScore is the first automated credit repair platform that is simple, safe, and secure. You'll be empowered right from the comfort of your own computer so you can challenge and repair your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate. TurnScore is specifically developed with you in mind. There's no more need for an attorney, credit repair companies, or credit counseling. More importantly, no more need for paying higher fees. TurnScore will help you get back on track and get the buying power you need. So whether you have bad credit, average credit, or even good credit, TurnScore is helping turn lives around one credit score at a time. Go to turnscore.com and enter the promo code MSC20 and get $20 off your purchase. That's TURNSCOR.com. TURNSCOR.com. Turnscore.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Okay, we got some breaking news from downtown Cleveland. We're going to kick to our on-the-scene reporter, Justin.
This is Justin from the MSC Radio Network. We are live downtown where we've had some reports of some recent zombie attacks. We got a witness here that states she knows what's happening.
Oh my God, the zombie was eating that man's face. But I got an awesome Mindless Clothing t-shirt.
Mindless Clothing. www.mindlessclothing.com.
Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377.
Hey, yo, T, Simpty said he wanted us to do something for Cleveland. Dropping bombs on city blocks whenever the drama forms. Born from the ghetto streets, meet me with red iris taking over. So can you dig it like Cyrus? We on the vibe, the lockdown, the lakefront. Getting all the things we want to sport, but so we can't front. My mission to rule it all until the day I'm leaving my mark on the scene. I be the man, king of Cleve. Street drama escalates to heights that step defying. Moms crying at funerals of low rollers trying to play high and take a look into my red eyes. As dreams shatter, people smile up in your face, but try to take you down like backstabbers. Blood splatter, I'm hit. I drop my slip up on the sea master gas, grab my heat, let the fury unleash. Saying prayers, hoping they need less, cause weapons bless all those who try to test me. Internal bullets are burning, feeling my mortality, reality hit. Like the lead that struck the tires, hit a tree, trying to build. They met me with rapid fire, Cleveland fire, feeling the heat. I let 5 shots spit, 2 hit the target, 1 leg and 1 wig split. Bigness under gun smoke, making me choke, adrenaline pumping blood out my body. Do something, I feel the cold hand of death coming. Hummer hollows follow on the last, I see my name. It's a death, Brendan Chris will be the next man to reign. We on the vibe, the lockdown, the lakefront. Getting all the things we want to sport, but so we can't front. My mission to rule it all until the day I'm leaving my mark on the scene. I be the man, king of Cleve. We on the vibe, the lockdown, the lakefront. Getting all the things we want to sport, but so we can't front. My mission to rule it all. The day I'm leaving my mark on the scene. I be the man, king of Cleve.
If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. User friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
The Hood Point coming at you live every Saturday at 2 p.m. on the Morning Show Central Radio Network. You gotta
I've been on my own, I swear I'm gon' be amazing. Y'all motherfuckers never make me break me. Just the way I was raised, how they make me. JJ, I've been on my own, I know I'm gon' be okay. Since day one, it's been heavy.
Welcome back to the Hood Point.
I'm vibing to the song, man.
I didn't want to mess it up, but you know, we'd have started getting yelled at in a second.
Right. Welcome back. The three co-hosts are back. Unlike some people that sit in this chair over here.
I'm your host, Keith Allen.
Oh, you got it. You got his. That's my man. That's my man. He out there making them biscuits. I hope G Host all right, man. I tried to call him. I thought you was gonna be here today, G Host, but. I hope
call in, G Host.
Yeah,
call in. Let us know you alive out there.
1-888-668-0742.
You know, he always making moves, so he probably doing something. Shout out to him, G Host.
The Hood Point.
Yeah, and we got the sounder.
Right. So, Miss Audrey.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk. Talk about these businesses.
Well, considering that this is like the slowest retail season of the year, there are really only 2, possibly 3 holidays left. Father's Day, which too many people don't spend money for. Then there's 4th of July, and then we have Labor Day. A lot of retailers are looking for ways to continue to have customers come in and spend, if not the same amount of money that they usually spend during this highest spending season, like Christmas and stuff, but also to help keep their money flow coming in. Most businesses this time of year are actually seeing some decline in sales, or they're seeing their sales flat. And a couple of things that businesses can do as far as like their product or services that they have to offer for customers is probably offer more convenient sizes. Say if you are in the apparel business and your main target is petite to size 12, maybe you might want to add a plus size selection of clothing for people that are plus size and maybe don't fit that 0 to 12 size range. That might be another way of attaining women customers, because most women don't fit the average 0 to 12. Some women are plump, voluptuous, and thick, so they got to need something else to wear. And having that option to go somewhere that they normally shop at or are familiar to might help out bring in more sales.
I got you.
You might want to, if you're a service or a product and you're not in the home delivery service part of the aspect, you might decide to think of having some on home delivery services.
Smart.
Right.
Especially these days, most people are trying to keep their budget maintained. Say, for instance, you might want to offer a personal shopper service. That way, if you are a loyal customer to a certain particular establishment and you always come in to buy a particular outfit, especially in apparel, maybe you need an outfit for business attire. You might want to call your personal shopper and say, I need this outfit for a business occasion. You know my size. You got my file on hand. Just pick out something that's going to fit my personality. That might be another option to bring in additional revenue for your business. Far as pricing is concerned, if your customers are not too much particular about the budget that they have to spend in your store, you might want to keep that price point. But if you're struggling and your price points are a little bit too high for the customer that you're trying to target, you might want to lower your prices a little bit, but just keep them at a regular pace. You never want to lower your prices and just have them there for like 30 days because you're really not going to see any benefit. So you might want to extend that lower price point to at least 60 to 90 days and see how things work out. If it works out, then you can always use that as a backup tool when your sales are slow for the next coming season or whenever you need to find ways to bring in that money.
As long as they're coming in, you got a shot. Huh?
As long as they're coming in and as long as they're willing to shop. And also, if you offer these additional services, that might be able to help you increase the amount of money that the customers are spending. Say, for instance, a customer average spends $50 with you. Mm-hmm. Well, if you offer these other services and they can buy something for themselves or someone in their family, that might bring in an extra $20, $30 in sales just for that one purchase or offering these other services in a business.
Makes sense.
As far as your distribution, you might want to reevaluate how you distributing your products and services to your customers. Most customers like to use a middleman. Well, if you want to continue to grow your business, you might want to reevaluate having as many middlemen in your business. It might streamline and actually go directly to the customer instead. That way it'll reduce the price for you conducting business, but also you can pass those savings on to the customer as well. And in this economic time, not all people are benefiting from our economy coming back to life. So some families do have to stay within that budget. Never know. Might be a funeral or a graduation and the parent don't have the access to that money to buy something. They can go to your store and get something at a lower reduced price, but still feel fabulous about themselves.
Right.
Yes. Right. And that's smart. And like you said, less hands in the pot.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
The less hands in the cookie jar, the better off you will be. And then that way you can actually divert that money that you're saving and put it into other areas of your business, say for customer service systems or just for marketing. Maybe you use that money you're saving to put in to advertise your business more, to advertise those products and services more, maybe to target another market of the segment that you never even thought about thinking about selling to.
Right. I just wish more businesses focus more on the customer service side of things.
Yeah.
It's gotten so automated and so cold. It's like you can't even get a person half the time. Like a lot of businesses are switching back where if you call in, you can at least talk to a person after you go through
10 million prompts.
Right. Exactly.
5 menus or whatever. But, still, I wish it just go back to you call and somebody, not knocking anybody, I don't want to even hear, don't hit me on my Facebook or nothing, but somebody that speaks English.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Man, don't get me
Thank
started.
you.
Let me tell you. Last week, I don't know if you paid attention. You might have been gone, Sean, already. Chris, you had left too, but I was still here after the show last week because I was locked out my car.
Oh, wow.
What?
Why didn't you call
Yeah, no, Keith stayed with me though.
Oh, okay.
But it took me.
I had a Slim Jim.
It took me 4 calls to all states, roadside assistance, and about 40 minutes just to get
Wait, stop. You could have just went on a streak somewhere.
I could have found, man, tow trucks was passing and everything. I'm like, man, I could just stop this damn tow truck. Kiefer tested. I was cussing. The dude was like, well, you got a piece of paper and a pen? I'm locked out my fucking car. I have a damn pencil, a piece of paper. Man, I was hot, man.
Seriously.
It took less time for the roadside assistance to come and get me into my car than it took for me to place the call.
Wow.
See that irritates me.
They getting the company you dealing with. They getting the guys from overseas.
Yeah.
Pay them cheaper to do all that.
Right.
It's outsourced call centers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, I love it when you get those, because when you're on the phone with customer service, I don't know, whatever company, I'm not gonna mention any, but you're on the phone. You're on the phone with them, and then you hear nothing but like background noise, and it's like it's like they got 1,000 people in one room, just talking to other people.
Sweatshop call center.
Exactly. Like we have this one credit card company, and they love hounding you. You know, they call you up, oh, we can reduce your rate, blah, blah, blah. And we have the card with them and everything, you know. And then, or if you're like a day late, they're calling you and saying, well, you know, you missed your payment, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know that. We'll get it to you tomorrow or something, you know.
Right.
Stop calling me. But in the background, the point is that in the background, you hear like nothing but other voices in the background. I'm like, this is not one lone dude in an office calling you. There's like it's like a sweatshop of freaking people.
They're sitting in a line of cubicles, just all you hear
I don't
is
think
tapping.
it's cubicles, dude. I think it's
just some tables and chairs.
Right, exactly. It's fold up tables and
table
some phones.
chairs with the telephone and the computer on the desk. That's all you get.
I don't even think it's a computer. I think it's just a list of phone numbers that they have to call, and then if they get so many people within a day or something, I think they got to call like 700 people or something like that.
Well, I'm quite sure
day.
they're automated if they're doing that many calls a day, because even a regular call center back in the days couldn't handle that many. One person, not 700. It's automated. Trust me.
Well, no, I'm just saying when probably the supervisor's in his nice cool office. And he's got the automated robot to call the people, and then the call gets routed to one of the operators.
The Audix is one of the systems I'm familiar with that does that. You can set it to do all types of things, and like you got the numbers, it'll pop in right to your phone. It's like as soon as you get off one call, boom, another call popping right into it. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, most small business owners can't afford call centers. So with that being said, I think it would be a nice little market niche for small businesses, mom and pop stores. And if you're not even making $250,000 generating in sales or whatever, I think it'll be a good idea to actually have a call center in your own business, because that way you save money of having someone go overseas. It's a hassle. You guys heard it yourself. You guys said it yourself. It's a hassle calling somewhere and the person on the other end does not understand or comprehend
and get smart
English.
with you and
then want to get an attitude because they don't understand you. But no,
I wish I had a recording.
Right. I don't understand you.
Right. It's not us. It's the people that we have to deal with on the other end of the line. And some businesses are taking their call centers out of these other countries and coming back to America, which is a good thing because it actually helped build our economy and kind of keep some jobs here. I know over this outsourcing, offshoring type situation is really too much. That was just a paradigm shift to keep prices low for the employees. So corporations, I'm not gonna say all, not businesses, major corporations are trying to control and dominate and become a oligopoly and control the competition, so that way they can keep the money for themselves and not have it spread around. Yes. And which is a good thing about technology, because technologies are breaking those barriers down for small business owners like myself.
Hey, real quick, there's an app for that too that you're talking about recording.
Yes.
Yeah, you can record your calls if you want.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's an app for that?
There's an app for
that.
There's
an app for everything.
App for everything.
Nice.
You can get an app for sign language.
You probably can get an app to flush your toilet at home if you wanted to.
and piggybacking off the businesses on any level, helping the people, small restaurants, answer your damn phone within 3 rings.
Right.
If I'm calling to order food, answer the daggone phone. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Please. And when you answer, don't put me on hold.
Oh, yeah. And then it rang like 6 times and, hello?
Right.
Please hold. Oh, really?
And then
And they don't even give you a chance to say that. I'm like, I just held for 5-10 minutes already.
Right.
And then if you tell me to wait 15 minutes and I show up in 20, don't say that my food's not ready yet. Please.
Oh, you want to know something? I did something really cool. I called from my house on my cell phone, and I wanted to place an order for some restaurant. They had me on hold for like 10 minutes. And then I said, okay, well, I'm going to drive there while I'm on the phone with them. I drove there, and I was there, and they didn't even pick up the phone. I got there before they even picked up the phone or whatever. So I walked into the restaurant. I stood there, and the guy walked up to the counter and says, can I take your order, blah, blah, blah. So I'm still on hold with you guys.
Wow.
And then he picked up the phone. I go, hi, I'm here. I said, I've been on hold for 20 minutes, dude. I drove up here. He said, oh, I'm so sorry. I got my food for free, though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Wow.
He had to, because it's getting ridiculous.
So the last thing I want to talk about, as far as increasing your flat sales or improving your declining sales, is the most important piece of marketing, which is your promotions piece to any business, whether it's a product or service. So if you're experiencing flat or declining sales, some of the best tools that all marketers try when they are in this situation is to try to offer a half price sale or buy one get one free, or you can buy 2 items for the same price and get a third item for 50-60% off. You can always fluctuate your percentage off, but that depends on the business and what type of industry you're in. You can also offer free goods if the customer come in and purchase over a certain amount of money of product or services from you. Right now, for my business, I'm offering, if you purchase a marketing plan and you subsequently come back to get a marketing plan from me, I will throw in 3 marketing campaigns that are tailored to specific things that you want to do. Say if you want to have a special event or a special customer server appreciation, those are some of the things that we can do for my business. That's what I'm offering right now for my business. Also, you might want to, if you're not offering financing, you might want to include that. I use PayPal for a lot of my business transactions.
PayPal's been around for years,
yes,
too.
and I love it. And they're adding this new feature where you can actually have your customers apply for financing. Well, the object of that is to increase my sales quota or my sales base with my own current customers. So they give you no payments or no interest if you pay your bill within 6 months.
I love the other feature too on PayPal. It's called Bill Me Later.
Oh yeah, that's
love it.
Well, that's the feature. That's the no interest, no payments for 6 months is the Bill Me Later feature that they have.
That is awesome.
Wow,
So they just added the free financing part to that. They have a third independent banker that they are willing to finance if upon credit approval.
Okay, that's what
So
I was
not
gonna ask.
everyone might not get approved, but that is something that they PayPal does offer.
It took me twice to get it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I got it, so it worked.
Nice. I thought PayPal had went into banking. I
Oh,
was
no.
like, well, wow.
They
okay.
revamping themselves, and I actually like it. As a business owner, it cuts out a lot of the legwork that I have to do as far as payments is concerned. I use a swipe card. I use the PayPal invoicing. So if I'm
You got the little swipey thing?
Yeah,
Got the
I have
joint
one.
I was going to ask that.
Yeah.
That's
I have
nice.
one of those, and I also have it on my iPad as well, so they can actually go in and sign and use a PayPal account, and they can
See.
just pay for it. Just hit the button.
Hey, I got
give
that.
me one of them.
Yeah.
I got the next level, but I don't know if it's gonna go over in my church or not. But putting those in taking
the basket.
And
Yeah, you can take
The
the
basket
you
tray.
can give your tithes and offerings, and you can swipe your
Your
card.
card.
Some people don't bring cash.
right,
So
exactly.
On purpose.
they
On
on purpose, exactly. So
Or some just don't carry it at all.
right, or some people may like me.
Some people
I'm
just-
running
No,
late,
just
so
like-
I forgot to go to the
Right.
ATM to get the money out.
And some just don't carry cash at all because the fear they might get robbed. So it's better to carry plastic because you can automatically cancel it easier than you can
Right.
call in and make a postage report like, okay, somebody just robbed me for my money.
So what
You're
you're-
never going to get the money back.
So what you're saying, E, is that you're going to have what is it? An iPad or something
Right.
in the collection basket.
Exactly. Just passing it down the aisle.
You know
Swipe
what?
your card.
You heard it first from me.
You know, it might be a little bit easier instead of having it in a collection basket.
Well, you know what? No, you want to have the basket.
You would have it
you
sitting
gotta
stationary on the-
have the iPod sitting up in the basket.
Right.
Slide
You
it
gotta
down the
pass
dish,
it in the
man.
basket.
Nice little fancy basket.
Just pass the iPad down.
pass
Just
it
swipe
on
your
down.
card.
I
Just
wouldn't
pass
even
the
tell
iPad
Swipe
you
down,
for the
swipe
first
your
day.
card.
Sign how much you offer.
I'll wait for the first person to say, "Oh, I didn't even bring no cash. No problem.
No
Good
problem.
problem.
Here, pass some. A pad.
Bank cards, credit cards. we
Sister
take it
Johnson
all.
needs the pad. Yeah. See, I'm taking it a whole nother level. You ain't even got to. You ain't got to step up out of church. You know how you got to get the finger up so you can get permission to leave out. You walk out the ATM. Nah, just sit there. I got the pad for you.
And you don't have to pay the ATM charges.
Right.
There's a church over on the west side of Cleveland that has an ATM when you first walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, there's lots of them that's like that.
There's a lot of them like that.
And they don't
nowadays.
charge a fee neither. You can't.
Right.
You can't.
that's
But here's the thing about it. It does. You can't pull money from it. You can only put money in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dun. That's the catch. They got you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so you can
that's
just
plenty.
deposit your money in the ATM.
Go cash your
All
check.
right.
That's some stuff right
That's
there.
some stuff.
Hey, with no
Hey.
charge though. Hey, you can't knock that.
Can't knock
no
that because
charge.
I don't like the idea of paying to get my own money out the bank no way.
Yeah,
I hate that.
That's the
Man.
biggest hustle out here.
Well, this has been your show for
Whoa,
today.
time flies when you having
I'm your
fun.
co-host,
Right.
Audrey Marshall from Intimate Moments Business Solutions, LLC. If you feel like giving me a call and asking about growing your business or even starting a business, give me a call at 216-965-5136. And I'm willing to keep my prices reasonable so you don't break the bank or the budget.
I got you.
Yes. And speaking of marketing,
We have, as we always, check out Hanini Subs located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue for the best subs in town. And while you're there, tell them MSC Radio Network sent you and get $1 off your meal.
$1 off, y'all hear that? And it's
Yes.
the first of the month.
It sure is. Well, it's your other co-host, E Rumble.
Sean C over here.
Yes, we're
Audrey.
signing off.
Signing off.
Keep looking out. It's because summertime. You might start seeing us pop up in different places.
Oh, we about to flood the streets.
We about to
Here
hit
we
the streets
come.
hard. So
Here
be
we
on the
come.
lookout for the Hood Point.
Radio station Flat Mob coming near you.
That's right. To our man G host, Keith Allen. Take it easy.
We
Peace.
out.
We
Woo,
out.
woo.
From the forgotten coast, we the North Coast Kings. We the North Coast Kings. From the forgotten coast, we the North Coast Kings. We the North